This episode has been brought to you by GoDaddy. Visit GoDaddy.com and use offer code Jeff20off or Jeff295 for great discounts. And by BitGravity, the exclusive HD provider of the Tech Buzz Network. For live streaming of Mission Critical events, trust BitGravity. Visit BitGravity.com for more information. And by New Tech, the makers of the TriCaster 40. Stun your viewers, not your accountant. Visit newtech.com and find out more about all the TriCaster line.
Hey. It is episode 16 of the Jeff Adams Show. We rock and rolling. And I'm in a darn good mood. Because you know why? One word is, it's called, Eric shaved his head. No, actually it's called vacation time, baby. Vacation. And I love the vacation time. And I'm looking forward to having all these days off where I just unplug, decompress, and quit worrying and having anxiety about the world and just have a freaking good time. And
wait a minute. Go ahead with your introduction. I'll start shooting holes into your
see, you just started
good attitude in just a bit.
I didn't even get the introduction. So I want to get my co-host, the Merry Monk of Love, coming live from Key Life Studios in Orlando, Florida, the big time where they still use CDs in the background.
That's a holdover, man. I just have never taken the rack down. I don't actually use any of those CDs. They're just there's a sound effects library in there that I might reference every once in a while. But yeah, you're right. I'm slow to pick up on the new tech.
You know what? Speaking of which, I think back in 90, I don't know when it was, I left a sample CD there. It was this eclectic.
Oh, I got that. Hold on.
Sitar. It was like $150, and you took it from me, and it's still there. And I said, hey, if you want to use this for production or whatever, you can use it. But it had all this sitar sounds. Dang, 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 dang. Let me know if you have it in your catalog there. I do want that back at some point.
I think I lost it. Sorry, man. And isn't it sitar?
It was called eclectic something.
I remember it well. I just lost it.
You lost it. Well,
no, I'll find it. I'll look when we're not on the air.
Okay. I've lost sleep about. Yeah, I lost a lot of sleep over that.
All right.
So, anyways, vacation time. Tomorrow, for crying out loud, I do need it.
Wait, do unemployed people get vacation? What's the deal, man? I thought you didn't have a job.
For crying out loud, I'm not unemployed. What's the deal?
Is this just
I get a paycheck.
Is this just a period where you stop looking for a job when you're on vacation?
I get paid. I got a job. What are you talking about? Yes.
All right.
Stop with this job nonsense, okay? I got a job.
Sure you do. And what do you do again? I forgot. All your bands left you. You were a producer up until a couple weeks ago.
A producer? So much how you know me. I was a artist manager.
Oh, a manager.
Yeah. You call me a producer.
I know. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't drag you down to my level. Sorry about that.
Producer some maneuver, okay? I do have a job, all right?
Well, now you don't have any bands to manage, and if you wanted to produce them, you couldn't.
That's why I'm in a great mood, because I don't have to babysit anymore. And it's reasons to celebrate here on the Jeff Adams Show, because there's no one to babysit anymore. The only person I have to babysit is myself. Look out for myself. But I do. Come on, man. I do have a job. You know that about me. Yeah. Of course.
You consult. Is that really? I mean, what is that? You do a couple phone calls a week, and
there was some freaking guitar going across the screen. What was that? Did you see that?
No. Hallucinating? Have you started vacation early?
I don't know. I didn't hear
vacation.
And further ado, he's not going to get on the camera, but I want to introduce the Stephen Haywood, producer of the show of the Tech Buzz Network, doing his deal. And he actually said, I don't want to be on camera today because I have to have AC in my studio. It's, 100 degrees in here and I got to turn some things off. So he doesn't want to be on camera today. So thanks to Stephen Haywood, Tech Buzz Network, for producing the show, hanging out, and doing all the good things.
I saw that he's actually soliciting. Hey, there's that guitar again. I saw that he's actually soliciting new talent for the network.
Yes, there's a couple things that you have to do. One,
yeah,
it goes to the story back in the day.
One, you have to be a big ass Sasquatch.
No, one
like
is
Jeff Adams.
Remember that guy Lou Pearlman?
2, you have to have a lot of free time. You can't be employed.
You remember that guy Lou Pearlman back in the day? He had Backstreet Boys in sync.
3, you need glasses, sunglasses that you can wear during the daytime.
Okay. You know what? Is there a cricket button here? Because I don't have all this stuff rigged up. And
okay, Lou Pearlman. Lou Pearlman. I'm sorry. Lou Pearlman. Go ahead. I'm very interested in what you have to say.
Lou Pearlman, who's now in jail. Listen, this is what the criteria is to be on the Tech Buzz Network. We'll see if, Steven defends himself with the story. Lou Pearlman, back in the day, was big behind the boy band era, Backstreet Boys in sync. Now, this is only speculation, but this actually comes from one of the members of NSYNC. He said how they got their deal with Lou Pearlman, they had to perform in their underwear. And the lights were blazing on them, and no one could see them. And it was a dark room, and the lights were on them, and they had to perform in their underwear to get a deal with Lou Pearlman. That's kind of, in essence, what happens to be on the Tech Buzz Network. No, I did not perform in my underwear. No, I didn't perform in my underwear. But that's what it kind of takes to be on the Tech Buzz Network. You have to have the goods. And Steven's building a network of, creative people. Eric's just like,
I don't get it. Okay, this answers the question, what do you do the week after you have Danny Boy from the House of Pain on your program?
You celebrate.
Where do you go from there?
Well,
you know how you get on the show? Take your clothes off.
So, in an essence, that's what you don't have to do that to be on the Tech Buzz Network, but you do have to have some talent. You do have to have a specialty type network that reaches. But I mean, we were talking about that earlier. We're looking for some great stuff here on the Tech Buzz Network. And, we want to be a unique network that's different, that is completely out of the box. But anyways, speaking of
how many times you remind me of our friend Aaron Wiederspan, where like words are coming out of your mouth, but I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I mean, I'm sure you've experienced that from Aaron, right? You do that. I just want you to know, if you've ever experienced that from him, you do that for me. I think he means something. I think those words actually come together to, like, there's something there. I just can't mine out the meaning.
Toilet bowls, space travel, another dimension, 3D aspects to your scenario, to your mind.
Yeah.
Think about that, Eric.
All right. You're losing sleep now.
Okay, so anyway, vacation. Speaking of vacations.
That's what it is. You've lost too much sleep.
I need a vacation.
You're not thinking straight. You need a vacation. All right, we were speaking of vacation.
It's just been stressful.
Wow, it's been so stressful, man. I'm blind.
Being unemployed is just stressful. So you need a vacation.
I've been walking all day trying to find a job.
So I need a vacation. Speaking of vacations, I'm getting like
and we were speaking of vacations.
Godfrey. No, speaking of vacations, anyways, Paula Dean. I need a vacation from all this nonsense from Paula Dean. Paula Dean this, Paula Dean that. Even my wife's talking about Paula Dean. For crying out loud. The woman's worth $10 million. She's 66 years old, and she has stage 2 diabetes. Okay? Just let her go. All right? Enjoy your retirement, Paula Dean. You said some things in the past. What is this? There's Disney World teacups and joyous times, and I'm talking about Paula Dean.
I think this is a delayed response to some conversation about vacation. Yay! Or maybe there's a new sponsor.
Stephen Haywood
Whoa.
sleeping on the job. I'm talking about Paula Dean, and he's flashing Disney World all over the place. Anyways,
All right,
Paula Dean,
don't bring Paula Dean into this, man. It's like every show's talking about Paula Dean. We don't want to be like every show. We want to be
I just need
different.
a vacation for Paula
We want to
Dean.
we want people to have a respite from all of the garbage that's out there. Come away with us.
All I'm saying is Paula Dean is worth $10 million. She's 66 years old. She's got a great life. She made some mistakes. Big whipping deal. Let it be. On to the Jeff Adams Show, okay? This ain't about Paula Dean.
You know, we actually have a guy sitting on the phone. Did you want to just leave him on hold the whole time, the guest for today? Or were you going to actually let him be a part of this?
Bring him on the show.
He's been on the show. He's been listening to all this nonsense for however long we've been doing this, 15 minutes or so.
Oh, who's on the line?
It's the guy that you asked to be the guest. You freaking introduce him.
Oh, that guy. I'm already on vacation. My mind's just drifting off to different things.
You need to get some slap.
So anyways, I wanted him here on the show, video, but he's so big time doing all these deals in LA and doing all these reality shows and going over here, going over there, and going this way, going this way. I want to introduce you, Matt. He is a legend, the myth, and he's not like me, like a Sasquatch, but he is a legend.
He's larger than life.
He's larger than life. He's doing all kinds of crazy things. What's up, Matt?
Hey, man. Good to see you guys.
Come on, Matt. You've been smoking weed. You're not on our pace here. Come on. Hey, man. Matt.
Look, I am impressed with your guest last week. That's a coup, man. That's pretty awesome. So
isn't that crazy?
I'm happy to be on the front end of the downfall after that. That's fantastic.
That's right. You're the first. You're basically jumping the shark. You are the shark, man.
Oh yeah.
You are the shark.
Wow. Whatever follows that is going to be a little bit of a letdown. It's like, well, if it's going to be a letdown, let's call Matthew.
Yeah, right.
Let's lean into this thing.
Yeah. This is the Jeff Adams Show with Danny Boy from House of Pain. Next week, Matt Porter, and it's like,
What? I haven't heard his album. What's this? You like gangster rap or?
I remember back in 2013, it was about the time that they had Matt Porter on, and that's when I just stopped listening and stopped watching it.
Where do you go?
I may not be internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone.
There you go. Where do you go? Where do you go? You have Danny Boy from House of Pain. What better direction to go to have Matthew Porter, the one and only?
House.
Spin it for us, Jeff.
And the fact that I invited him to come in video wise, and he's like, you know what, I'm too busy. I can just call on phone today.
Look, it was a simple conversation. I'm like, will there be full frontal nudity? And he said no. I'm like, then it's the phone. I'm sorry. I have to stick by my artistic integrity.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, there you go, man. I don't know. I wanted you on video, man, and you just said you're too busy because you're writing and you're tweeting. And
the secret is I've actually swelled up to 450 pounds. So,
Yeah, there you go.
I am just blowing up. I tried, I have a whole closet full of moon food from this diet that I started paying for, this MetaFast thing. and I forgot to get off of the mailing list, I wanted to just say, hey, look, don't send me anymore. I walk in the house and loaded on, Indian food or whatever fat fest I went into.
Indian food would be a good diet.
No, I just whatever. Whatever I gorged myself on that day. And, I come home and I get to the top of the stairs, barely. And I look at this, another box of moon food. What am I going to do with this? So I told my wife, I'm like, you know what? You can eat some of that if you want.
My workout routine I've been doing lately is P90. The results are astounding. I'm the heaviest I've ever been. It's really hard to get up and walk in the morning. I can't say enough about it.
What are you going to do with all that food, Eric? I went on a diet. I didn't have to spend money on MetaFast to lose 11 pounds. What are you going to do with that MetaFast food?
I'm going to get back on it. I'll get back on it.
When?
I mean, it's not like it goes bad. It's moon food.
You have Whopper in your mouth? Come on, man. What are you doing?
Oh, I had to eat cake today. I can't be on it today. There was a birthday party.
You're my inspiration. I went on this diet because I said, Eric is losing weight. I'm getting fat. So Eric's losing weight. I can lose weight. So I went on a diet. And then my inspiration, he's not doing a diet anymore. What gives?
You're actually looking good, man. When you lose 11 pounds, you can see it in your face.
Thanks so much, man.
I know the exact
It's
break
true.
point when weight-wise, when all of a sudden your face looks different, and that's like once you cross that point, that's kind of a motivator, right?
Yeah, right. You're looking at yourself and like, ooh, there I am. That's
Yeah.
me.
Hey, hello,
That's
Joel.
the guy.
I haven't seen you in 6 years.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you saying? You saying my face is like have a nice day face or something? I mean, can you really tell my face?
Oh, you just slimmed down, I mean, you can just see that, you just
Felt.
yeah, you're svelter.
My
Help
man.
the svelter.
So, vacations. Eric, you're going on vacation, right?
I am. Oh, and it's just so crazy getting ready. I'm producing all these shows. This will give me a chance to promote what's coming up on Steve Brown, etc. You can go to SteveBrownETC.com. Steve Brown, etc. is one of the shows that I produce, and I'm lining them up like planes on a runway. Just go, go, go. We've got Jim Wallace coming up from Sojourners, and we've got Michael Card. You know who that is? Michael Card?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Michael Card is going to be on. All kinds of cool stuff coming up. Doug Gresham, we've got a show together with him. He's actually C.S. Lewis's stepson. We've made friends with him. He's a friend of the show, and he's always hanging out now. And he's going to do one of his short stories on the show. It's actually pre-recorded. It's pretty good stuff.
Does he run C.S. Lewis's Twitter?
He runs C.S. Lewis's empire that he left to Douglas. Douglas is in charge of all the rights to all of the works, and so he's the producer behind the Chronicles of Narnia movies, and he's also behind the upcoming Screwtape Letters movie and all that jazz. He's really fun to talk to.
So he's not hurting by any means, right?
You have a relative who's done all this work, and you get to kind of manage the cash flow coming in.
I know. We were talking about that. I think it was last week with Tony Campolo on the program. You can check that at SteveBrownETC.com. He was talking about the guy who says, "Hey, I'm gonna store up some stuff in my barn. You know what? I need a bigger barn because I got so much stuff." And so he builds his big barn and he fills it up with all kinds of stuff, and then I'm gonna take it easy, and then he dies, and he's got this barn full of stuff, and I'm just thinking, it's good to be the son of the guy who has a barn full of stuff. You know what I mean?
Crazy thing with that is, you talking about vacations. What a vacation that is, managing someone's empire. Like, hey, what I do is I manage.
Yeah, we talked to him from. He's on the island of Malta. When we call him. Took me half an hour to figure out how to call Malta. Hold on, we've got somebody calling in here. Speaking of the phone, waka waka. And you're on the Jeff Adams Show, straight to the air, along with our guest, Matt Porter, and the Merry Monk Vlog.
Who is this? Hello.
Who's this?
CJ. Oh, my gosh. CJ Conklin in the house?
Conklin.
Man?
Conklin. Man, I like saying that. Conklin.
He was Conklin in the bathroom.
Conklin.
Oh. Where are you going on vacation, Jeff?
I am starting vacation tomorrow. But, CJ, I've got to tell you.
Yes, where are you going?
Yeah, where are you going?
Where are you going?
CJ is doing...
Conklin.
Where
Conklin. Pay attention, Conklin.
No, Jeff, he wants to know where you're going on vacation.
Oh, where I'm going. Okay, well, the first thing where I'm going is I'm going to, being in Florida, you can't get enough of Disney World. I'm going to Disney World tomorrow. Oh, there it is.
That's why we were seeing footage of that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's not Paula Deen. It's Disney World. There you go. So,
there's Paula Deen on
Buzz Lightyear.
in a pool. Oh, big splash. All right.
little Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, I'm going to Disney World tomorrow, and then we're doing a family.
That's not a vacation. That's hell.
It's not hell. I mean, dude, I am so pumped. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I love taking my kids to Disney World. And I got some family from Maine coming in. Going to meet up with them. Going to have a great time. Some nieces coming in with their kids. I'm going to have a good time, man.
Your feet hurt at the end of that. And then you're riding that tram back in the middle of the night. You're just going, oh, why did we do this?
Yeah, but you know what? It's Disney World. The fireworks.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Mickey Mouse.
Tell me when they're a sponsor, and I'll say good things.
Exactly.
Onward.
Very good, Eric. You just ruined my day at Disney World tomorrow. But yeah, that's what I'm going. And then CJ, I'm going over to after that. I'm gonna leave Sunday. No, what is it? Monday? Yeah, leaving Monday for North Carolina. Gonna have a family reunion up there. Got a cabin.
I'm going to North Carolina too on my vacation.
Oh, where are you going?
I don't know. I didn't plan it.
Oh my God!
I just tell the phone, take me to where are we going? Take me to the place they just said. And then I follow the internet. Have
North
a good time.
Carolina. I'm going to Maggie Valley, North Carolina. We're getting a big old cabin, and all my family's staying in the cabin. I don't know if that's a vacation. I don't know. You got brothers-in-law, sisters-in-laws, kids running around, but I'm used to it at this point. But we're going there, and yeah, we're going there and having a good time. And my mother-in-law is getting married, so we're gonna have a small ceremony there. So it should be fun. I mean, I'm just excited that, you know, hey, I get to take a break. And that's what's really important. But CJ, Conklin. We were talking on Facebook, Conklin.
I like to say that through my nose. Conklin.
But CJ, tell us what you're doing. I mean, come on. You called in the pre-show.
I went on vacation last couple weeks ago, I'd say. And went to Hawaii for the first time.
Hawaii. Okay. Hawaii. How much did that cost you?
Well, it's kind of a vacation. But it cost, I don't know, I didn't pay for it. I was like Eric, the internet told me where to go.
Oh. The internet tells you better things than it tells me.
Yes. So then I decided I was going to move there.
Oh.
How do you just decide you're going to move there? How do you just decide that?
Well, it's Danny Boy's fault, I think. You know.
He put you in check, right? Hey, man, why are you doing country music? Get that construction license.
Oh, that's right. Danny Boy shot down your life last week.
Yeah, I'm done with music just because of Danny Boy.
I'm gonna go to Hawaii and live on the beach and eat conch.
Right. No, I had a job opportunity doing what I do, and it started out as a joke. And he's like, "Hey, is there anywhere you want to go?" He goes, "You want to come back to Florida?" I said, "No, I'm not ready for Florida yet. I love Tennessee. I want something cool." I said, "Like Hawaii." He goes, "Oh, you want Hawaii?" I said, "Sure." Thinking it was a joke. Next thing I know, I got the job.
Wow. So what are you playing music? You playing music or what?
No, I do events and corporate events.
Wow. That's cool.
Yeah. So I'm still going to do my music. The island I'm going to loves a lot of live music and acoustic stuff.
Oh, it's big in country music. Hawaii is huge, booming in country music. It's huge. It's massive country music. You're leaving Nashville, Tennessee, the king of country music, and moving to Hawaii to pursue music. Yeah. Thoughts on that, CJ?
Probably.
He's not. He's doing event stuff. You do music on the side.
Yeah. But, yeah, we got a...
He's employed.
See,
unlike
CJ,
you.
I'm telling you, if you would have done Patrick Swayze, She's Like the Wind country version of that song, you would have blown
a little ukulele.
She's like the wind.
Yeah. Adapt the songs on the ukulele. You'll be golden out there.
Exactly.
I'll be the Garth Brooks of country music in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So you got to on-vote. How do you justify that? I mean, you could pretty much walk out on your patio and you're on vacation 24/7. Are you going to get sick of that view?
Well, actually, I got a place to live and got pretty lucky on that. And you walk out on the front porch because there really is no back porch view but rocks. But the front porch, you walk out and you see the bay and then the mountain. You can see the next island of Maui, and watch the sunsets every day.
Wow. Are you single?
Yeah.
Oh, but you're lonely, right?
I will be there. Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to. I'm just trying. You know, I mean, I can't just pick up and go take off to Hawaii. I can't go do stuff like that. I got responsibilities. I got a wife. I got kids. You know, I got to keep the career going. I got to, you know, the kids got to go to school. All that good stuff. But you, man, you just pick up and go. I envy that. So I'm trying to look for something that makes me feel better about my situation. So you're lonely, right?
No, I'll make new friends.
Oh.
I love Nashville. I hate leaving it.
Uh-huh.
I love everything around it, but this is the second time I've been offered Hawaii, and it was
but
wait,
in
the military.
But you're kind of empty inside, right?
Oh yeah, I'm empty.
Right.
Nothing but coconut and a palm tree to fill.
Yeah. Well, I feel sorry for you, man. I've got a lot going on here, you know, with family and stuff. So,
am I gonna get a Christmas?
That's fulfilling, you know. I mean, I'm just saying.
Am I gonna get a Christmas card of some Hawaiian chick like "Merry Christmas, Jeff"? And you got some Hawaiian chick that you met?
Sure. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, where do you go from Hawaii? I mean, where do you go after that, CJ? I mean, you're in beauty's paradise, and you get another job promotion. I mean, how can you possibly top that? Where would you go from there?
I don't know. I mean, I guess the only thing after that is I moved back to Florida with my family.
Florida. You can come back here and we can make cheesy VHS music videos like we did back in the day.
Oh yeah.
I've got to find those. I've got to post those somewhere. We used to do. We did LL Cool J. Going back to Cali, New Kids on the Block. What else did we do, CJ?
Little Bobby Brown.
Little Bobby Brown action. We thought we had a VHS camera. We thought we were the ish back in the day.
Isn't that a kind of hash, Bobby Brown? I'm not sure.
Oh boy! But you know what, CJ? Congratulations on the promotion. I mean,
oh yes, look at you.
To be single, to be, you know, free, doing well in your job.
Yeah, but he's not gonna leave his genetics behind when he's dead.
But I gotta tell you, CJ, you're gonna go mad. You know, be prepared. You're gonna have beauty. You can have all this beauty outside, but Hawaii
you're gonna overdose on it.
Yeah, Hawaii shuts down pretty early, and
really,
yeah, when it shuts down, CJ. So I don't know, and then that, you know, and for doing the show, CJ, reality kicks in, and you know. You're going to be, what, 8 hours behind when we do this show?
6 hours.
Oh, hey, you're supposed to go on a break, Jeff.
Okay, we're going to go on a break right now. And
I just checked the text.
Yeah, so did I. I just
All
saw
right.
Stephen Hayward.
You know what? We should be doing something here.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go on
the
break.
Show.
We'll be right back after these few short messages from our sponsors. Thank you very much.
Jam the Hype, your source for positive hip-hop and R&B. Now on your smartphone or tablet. Playing new music from Lecrae.
Boy, I lost it, I'm foolish. Running off at the tulips. Probably wooing all the cruelest, persecutors, the boas. Catch me.
Thizzle.
Fresh up off that plane. Touchdown in my city. Flew around the world with this bird on my feet.
Jacob.
In the world is such a beautiful place. I know that we can make it.
Flame.
I don't do this so the industry can't know my name. Boy, I do this on purpose.
The Rose. On our smartphone app, you'll get 24/7 streaming radio, interviews, videos, interact with other music fans, and get live TV broadcasts covering positive hip-hop and R&B events. Now, on the Apple iOS Store and Google Play, Jam the Hype, changing lives with positive hip-hop and R&B. Now on your smartphone or tablet. Jam the Hype, your positive hip-hop and R&B channel.
want to share something with you really important. For those who don't know, we're adopting from Haiti. And in the orphanage in Haiti and Jacmel, there's lots of kids that need instruments. I was just there a few weeks ago, and they were learning how to play on these little plastic flutes. The orphanage, the lady that runs the orphanage, Marlena, she asked if there's any way we could raise awareness that these kids need trombones, trumpets, saxophones, tubas. So if you have anything laying around, please send them to me. It's for a great cause, donations. These kids need them. These kids are doing great things in Haiti, but they need instruments. So donate. Hit me up at The Jeff Adams Show on Facebook or TheJeffAdams.tv, and I will give you an address where you can send these instruments. And thank you for your support. It's for a great cause. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hey, so glad that you're back from the break. So glad, but we're not done yet. I want to thank you, GoDaddy.com, for being an official sponsor of the Jeff Adams Show. But GoDaddy.com is the bomb jiggy, yo. I've used GoDaddy so much in my time of the interwebs, the internet, doing crazy things with GoDaddy. I think I probably have 9 or 10 accounts with GoDaddy. Domain names, I thought of the idea of, bigkiwanas.com, got that, GoDaddy.com, thanks. But hey, listen, I want to tell you something. If you're looking for that special place where you're creative and you're doing something fantastic and you need to say, hey, I need a website, go to GoDaddy.com. It's so simple to use. It's really easy. If you use promo code Jeff20 off or Jeff295, you can get a discount on GoDaddy.com. It's so easy to use. It's very simple. Use the promo code Jeff20 off or Jeff295. Now listen, if you already said, hey, Jeff, listen, hey, man, I already used GoDaddy. Guess what? You can still get 20% off. If you use the promo code Jeff295, you can get 20% off even if you already use GoDaddy. So go do it. Eric, have you ever used GoDaddy before?
No, but I enjoy their commercials, and I'm a bit perplexed why I have to look at you while GoDaddy is being promoted and not some fine-looking woman.
Well, actually, that's another story for a different day. GoDaddy is doing things different, and that's why I'm glad they are a sponsor of the Tech Buzz Network and the TheJeffAdamsShow.tv. GoDaddy.com. Go there. Use promo code Jeff20 off or Jeff295. If you're an existing customer, go to GoDaddy. It's so easy to use. GoDaddy.com. Go get your domain. Go get email services, whatever you need to do that's web related. GoDaddy.com. Go enjoy yourself at GoDaddy.com and tell them Jeff Adams sent you with our codes. Promo code Jeff20 off or Jeff295 for existing customers. GoDaddy.com, baby. So, vacations, baby. I'm so glad we are here, and we got Matt Porter on the line. Matthew, have you taken any vacations this year so far? And you're back in town. Where did you just come from?
I went on vacation, but did go to L.A. for a weekend for some meetings and to meet with some folks. So yeah, I was able to. I was away from the babies, so we'll say it's a vacation. So yeah, and tried to save a little money on accommodations. You guys heard of Airbnb?
No.
All right. So basically, this is folks who have a bed. Okay, bed and breakfast. What's a bed and breakfast? It's basically somebody's house. It's a little bit fancier, but it's basically somebody's house. So they've got a bunch of.
Wait, you stayed
in bed or couch or whatever, and you go on this thing, and you find people who are available, and there's a kind of a token background check or whatever. So it's like 1 degree less skeevy than Craigslist. And you pay your money, and you go, and boom. And I checked it out, and cleared it with the wifey. Like, hey, you mind if I stay with a complete stranger? I'm paying him money. And she's like, yeah, I don't care. So signed up for this thing, and it's like, ended up being like half the cost of the cheapest hotel. Their location was good, so gave it a shot. So
so how many couches did you actually stay on, or did you get beds?
Well, here's the thing, dude. Because the flight was delayed, I didn't end up getting to the place until 4 a.m. in the morning. And then this is in North Hollywood, in kind of a yucky kind of neighborhood. But this guy is very nice, an Indian or Pakistani gentleman. He comes down, lets me in, and so he lets me into the apartment, but doesn't immediately flip the light on like a normal person. So I'm thinking, okay, this is the part where somebody hits me in the back of the head.
Say goodbye to your kidneys.
Yeah.
Say goodbye.
And at that point, I would have been thankful for the rest after all the travel. But so he flips the light on, and he's like, okay, there. And then, okay, so I walk into the room, and okay, there's a bed. Okay, great. And there's a bathroom. Cool. Close the door, lock the door, hit the sack for 3 hours of sleep. Wake up in the morning, go out to the main room where I entered, and I look over to where I thought the door to his bedroom would be, and it's just a wall. I'm like, oh, yeah, okay. So I guess he has 2 apartments. Weird. And then it's when I noticed the lump on the couch. I'm like, oh, he's sleeping on the couch, and I'm sleeping in his room, in his bed. And then I start doing the math. I'm like, that's the only bathroom in there.
Matt,
So,
let me tell you something. You take this pill.
yeah.
You take this pill, Microsoft pill. You take this pill, Matt. You put it in your bed, and you wake up, and your hiney will hurt, mate.
I'm like, okay. So, like, the next night, I'm like, so, yeah. So, like, that's the only bathroom? He's like, yeah, if you want, like, just when you go to bed, if you can leave the door unlocked.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, that's awesome, dude. That is, like, in no way creepy whatsoever, so, yeah. I tried to put, he was very nice. I tried to put a favorable review on the website, but also subtly say that, this is just, like, there's 1 bedroom. Do the math.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Right. I
You're
would have
denying this man his needs here when you go to bed.
Yeah. And plus, he just at 4 o'clock in the morning, he just got out of that bed that you were sleeping in.
I thanks. No,
I mean, you were hot bunking that.
In my rich imagination, I believe he was sleeping on the couch the whole time prior.
No. Was it warm? Was it warm when you laid it?
Nope.
When you got under those covers? It wasn't warm.
Nope. I think he was just sleeping on the couch, and he had just washed all of those sheets.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Did it smell like curry in there?
Matt,
Matt, calm down, Matt. Did it smell like curry in there? Yes or no?
No curry.
Were there little black Pakistani hairs on the sheets?
No, but it's funny. He's like, breakfast is provided, like first class all the way. So I go out both mornings. I was there, but there's little Navish on this couch. I'm like, I'm gonna rip into this cereal here, and don't mind me, dude. Glug, 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 glug. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna go to Carl's Jr.
You're eating Navish's leftovers. Like,
how in the world did you find this place? I mean, you're staying in someone's
online,
but come on, for crying out loud.
Airbnb, dude. And then I was talking to some people about. I checked it out. I mean, I think it's a good concept. I just need to find somebody who. Well, here's the deal. When you find the lowest price going, there's a reason why it's the lowest price going. Just
how much? Let me ask you this: how much did it cost you?
Like $57 a night.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hotels, and your cheap, steal your kidney hotels are $90 if you're lucky.
Did your backside hurt? Yes or no?
Well, no, my backside didn't hurt. And I paid him American dollars. I didn't have to do that.
And stick some curry in a special place.
Now, that's the other plan where Navish pays you.
Or, yeah, that's Craigslist, dude. That's that business.
Oh, man. Speaking of Craigslist, have you seen this? What you're talking about reminds me of Craigslist Joe. It's a cool documentary. This guy, he decides to live off of Craigslist for a month. So he disconnects from all of his friends. He has no network, nobody to contact. He gets a whole new phone with no contacts in it. He has no money, no credit cards, nothing except his connection to the internet and Craigslist. And then he lives off of it for a month. And so you get to see many adventures, not unlike what you just experienced, as he does odd jobs, connects with different people that let him stay with them, trades some kind of service for a place to crash and some food, ends up traveling all over the country.
Wow.
It's really a fun documentary.
That's cool, dude.
Craigslist Joe. And what's this website? What is it again that you did?
It's called Airbnb.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Never heard of that before. That's fun.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. And then I was later told about vacation home by owner or something. I don't know. I'm going to try something different next time.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Microsoft. Awkward. Yeah, that's pretty weird, man. I don't know if I would definitely do someone's house necessarily, because you just don't know. That's just awkward. I mean, I
know. Well, the thing is, the sleeping in somebody else's bed and all, that's whatever. I knew that kind of thing was gonna be like part of it somehow. But honestly, the thing that bugged me the most, I hate putting people out. So the man separating the dude from his bathroom, I'm like,
yeah,
come on, man.
We do not have any toilet paper in here. You must use your hand. That's part of the $52.95 a night.
You excuse the smell.
So,
knock on the door, dude.
Should Jeff take note of this as he plans his vacation? If things don't work out at the cabin in North Carolina, could you take the whole family? I mean, could you show up with a whole family at somebody's house?
If you showed up with a whole family, I bet you could just squat there, and I bet you could just take over the place.
That's right. Look, there's more of us than there are of you. We own this place. What are you talking about? This is our place.
Well,
Get out.
Our friend Nino has 4 kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, man, use that. I mean, you got enough for a respectable gang here. I mean,
he's
get tattoos, make a king sign.
He's basically a cult leader.
Does he serve you Coke? If he does the Coke have no ice in it? Is it warm? How does that work?
Minimal amount of time there.
He didn't hang.
I didn't hang. Me and Navish didn't. I only understood about 85% of what he was saying.
Did he have a hookah?
No hookah. I just heard soccer matches at 5 a.m. from the other room.
Yeah, you put a little Bobby Brown in that, man.
That's the worst.
Stop the show.
Going in an Indian restaurant and ordering Coke, and it's 95 degrees Coke. You sip it down with a little curry, and then before 5 minutes into it, you have to go to the bathroom, and in the bathroom is 110 degrees at these Indian places. So I can only imagine. Matt, basically, did the place have AC? Yes or no?
There was air conditioning, yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I'm telling you, dude.
Well,
first class all the way.
I hope the show works out, man. I hope you get a payday out of that.
I just couldn't go into someone's house and stay there and actually pay money for that matter. I just couldn't do it. It doesn't matter how much the value was. You got to have your own place, because if you take a dump, you got to have your privacy. Staying in someone's house, I don't know, man. It's just not cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you rent the place.
I know, dude.
We realized on the last program that Jeff has a problem with that. And then when I watched the show opening, there was all new meaning to the show opening when that mime comes up and uses the urinal next to Jeff.
Oh, my.
Jeff has a serious bathroom phobia.
Yeah, even my own kids, my son, he doesn't know how to aim. He pisses all over the toilet. I got to go in with Clorox, bleach the puppy down, wipe it down, make sure it's clean before I have peace of mind. I can't even go poop in the airport bathroom. I've done it twice only because of emergency, because I was gone for so long. Yeah. It's just weird because you hear all these cryptic noises. You hear people going,
Cryptic, you know exactly what they are.
Yeah, that's right. I don't have to decipher that.
And then if you're in a stall, by yourself, you can actually, or you're say you're washing your hands. You just, you had to go pee. I just don't like all the odd smells. I don't like it. And then the weird thing is when there's one person in a stall, there's like 25 stalls, and there's just this echo reverb, and you can actually hear out of the anus a turd coming out of the butt. You hear it.
Yeah, that's a little I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's
play through, man, because.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's pleasant, but you put up with it, man. I mean, what are you gonna do? What are your options? Your life's gonna get really uncomfortable if you don't avail yourself of those opportunities.
You hold it until you get home.
Oh.
My favorite thing is the restroom, is a handicap stall. I feel like I have my own little penthouse apartment there. I'm like, if I had a TV and a couch.
Yeah.
I mean.
This is a New York apartment.
This could work. This would go for $2,000 a month in New York. This is awesome.
That's right. I always go for those too. And then I feel like, gosh, if like a wheelchair guy comes in, I'm really going to feel bad. But they never do. No, they never do. You get that. You get that whole apartment.
I've had it happen. I actually got in a handicap stall, and a handicap guy was waiting for me, and he just gave me the dirty looks when I walked into the handicap stall in the airport. Like, really, dude? You really had to use this bathroom? You really had to use? You just gave me
because you've got all that. It's because you've got all that negative energy around your bathroom phobia. Like, it attracts bad scenes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What about the airline bathroom? It's the accommodation the size of a phone booth.
Oh, like actually in the plane? Have you ever tried that, Jeff?
I've never taken a dump inside an airplane bathroom. Reasons why I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah. It'd be funny trying to see you try to cram yourself into one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 6'5", what am I? 239, 239. Yeah. I'm 239 now. In a bathroom stall, 6'5". I have to duck anyways. The last thing I want to do is take a dump in an airport bathroom. I guess if emergency happened, you'd have to do what you do, but I never had that opportunity. Now, I've traveled a lot. What? You say active God again, speaking in my ear. He's not texting me now. He's speaking in my ear.
The voice in our head said that he was 239 until the show started, but I'm not sure what that means.
Why does he have to do what? You can't say that on the air, Stephen Haywood, for crying out loud. I ran to the bathroom. I had to take a pee, Stephen Haywood.
Yeah, he's referencing your bathroom break before the show.
He talks in my ear, and he just disrupts, and my mind goes crazy. He's like, what is my mind thinking right now? And then this voice comes in my head, and I don't know what's going on. It's crazy.
Oh, it was just potty talk.
It's just potty talk. Whatever. Vacation time. I'm going to go. Matt, are you taking any vacations this year, Matt?
Dude, I hope to soon, man. In my married life, we have taken one vacation together. So last year was our 10th anniversary, so we're trying to weren't able to do something big for that, so we're trying to figure out something big soon we can do for that. Now that we're coming up in a couple weeks on our 11th anniversary.
As in big, are you talking Daytona Beach big, Matt?
You know what? We might upgrade and go Coco.
Oh, very nice.
First class all the way.
Well, what is it? I mean, that's a cool thing about
years.
Yeah, that's a cool thing about that's a cool thing about living in Florida, man. I mean, the cool thing is if you don't have a lot of money, you can just go down the street, go to SeaWorld, go to Disney World, and the kids will never know.
Well, is it just me? Is every beach town seem as skeevy as Craigslist? Is there something about beach towns that just have something? I don't know.
Yeah, it's just all those guys.
$3 T-shirts for three shirts for $10 kind of funkiness on there.
Yeah, it's all those leathery, shirtless guys in cutoffs.
Yeah, and
cruising down the.
Seem kind of junky. I don't know, man.
Yeah, a lot of bars and stuff.
Yeah, there's T-shirts. I mean, here's the thing. Outside of Florida, you see those people wear those shirts, and you go, I would never wear that. I mean, that's just tacky. It was $3 at some shirt. It says, I love Florida. Now, when you travel outside of Florida and you're Floridian or you live in Florida, you go to these other places. Like, for instance, I'm not going to go to Cherokee, the Cherokee Reservation in North Carolina and buy a Cherokee shirt and wear it. I mean, because you get spotted as a stupid tourist. I mean, living in Florida, living in Orlando, I live outside of Orlando now, but living in Orlando, you just hate tourists, even though it brings money to the economy. You drive in your car, you're driving down the road, but you hate tourists, and you can see who the tourists are because they have the sunshine state on the back of the license plate. You go, this guy's driving 35 miles an hour on I-4. I hate this guy. He's wearing his Florida Cocoa Beach Ron John t-shirt, and I can't stand this guy because he's going 35 miles an hour down I-4. What's up?
Yeah,
I don't want to be that guy when I'm on vacation.
Yeah. That's the same way whenever in downtown Hollywood. It's just the same thing, just an ugly, stuff. You want something that's real and authentical.
Yeah, something that's really local and unique.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of anniversaries, man, on Tuesday, we just celebrated our 19th wedding anniversary.
That's right, brother. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That is awesome.
We celebrated with a 4-mile run because my wife is a runner and she's in training for a marathon.
That is
and
awesome.
So my way of entering into her world is to participate in these runs. And so I'm in a great deal of pain right now. Every bit of pain says, I love you. I love you. I love you so much. I'm willing to enter into your crazy running world. And and then speaking of Indian food, we did go out for Indian food, really, really good stuff, and went and saw that World War Z. That was fun.
Nice.
How was that?
19 years, man. I mean, it goes by so quick. You look back and go, and like we've known each other for 23. We've been together for like 23 years.
Nice.
So we're over that halfway mark where you have been together longer than you haven't. You know what I mean? Then you didn't know each other.
That's awesome.
Isn't that wild?
We still got a couple years to go before that.
Yeah.
19 years. I saw some of the pictures you were posting on Facebook. You actually had hair, which is amazing. I mean, I didn't even recognize you with the hair. And, I don't know if, we talked about this before with your hair loss. How did it go? I mean, did you get a bald spot or did you lose it on the top first? Because the pictures I saw, you actually looked really great with hair.
Yeah. No, right up and through the wedding. Like if you look at my wife's profile picture, there's a picture of us at the wedding. And I had it all pulled back in a ponytail. And right after the wedding, I shaved my head. And I still had some hair, up on the top. And then I've just had the shaved head for so long, I've gone through the hair loss while having a shaved head. So it basically just gets shiny. It just gets shinier. There's no real, oh, look at that, it's thinning, or, it's just the same look. It's just my head gets fatter.
Can you actually grow hair still?
Yeah, I mean, it would be really thin on top.
I think you should.
And it's gray. It's gray on the sides, man.
I think you should do it and just see what it looks like.
No.
Go for the Benjamin Franklin.
No. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Look like an old hippie. Just look like one of those guys that you're talking about, Matt.
Right, dude.
I just stay with this. I got a good thing going.
Metal detector.
What's that?
I'm going to go find some stuff with my metal detector.
Yeah, that's right. What are you doing, Jeff? He's just...
I'm moving back and forth. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I got a show. I'm on a show. I've got a show. I'm on a show.
Actually, okay, I gotta pee so bad I can taste it.
Oh my!
I think as part of your therapy, your bathroom shyness, you should go right here, right now.
Yeah, like a spaceman.
Yeah, like a freaking spaceman. Look at him go. Look at him rocking around. Yeah, that's what you got to do, man. If you want to heal, if you want healing, you're gonna have to just go right now in front of the internet, God and everybody.
Hey, listen, if I had a bottle right now, I literally would. I wouldn't even think about it.
All right.
But you know what?
Do it in that Kleenex box over there.
Let's see. Hey, I'm excited.
What about those trophies? Are those trophies hollow? Can you turn them upside down?
Those are straight gold. Straight gold.
Yeah, right. Go right in one of those Dove Awards.
So anyways, hey, Dove Awards. What does that mean anymore? They're great door stops, and they make great toilet paper holders as well.
Could make a mini urinal. This is great television right here, internet or whatever the heck we're doing.
I gotta pee.
Okay, end it. Go pee.
Yeah, you know what, Matt Porter, I want you on video. This phone stuff, I'm not too sure about. It's kind of like you're dating somebody, but you can't see their face. So next time, let's try to do the Skype. Mary Monk, enjoy your vacation. 2 weeks off. Next week, we don't have a show because it's July 4th weekend. But Mary Monk won't be back till 2 weeks. I will be back the following week doing another live Jeff Adams show. Maybe Matt, you can hook up and co-host with me the following week when Eric's not here. That'd be awesome if you can plan it. Until then, Eric, is there anything we're missing on your end as far as you want to plug?
No, nothing missing on my end.
You just farted or something? You're like looking at your butt.
Everything's good. No, I haven't been posting anything at theMaryMonk.com because I've been in the final stages of the book and getting the shows together. So go to SteveBrownETC.com. Check that out. Those are where the shows are, the talk show that I produce. And my book got shopped this week at some big convention, and I'm waiting to hear news on that and see if any publishers are interested. So that's what's going on with me.
Well, there we go. The TheJeffAdamsShow.tv. Matthew Porter, thanks for hanging out. Stephen Haywood sleeping on the control panel because, there I'm on video. I'm swinging back and forth because I got to pee so bad. But it's vacation time, baby. Enjoy your time off. If you're taking a vacation, if you're not, I feel bad for you. We'll be back in a week and a half. I got to pee like a mug, like a horse. Until next week, The Jeff Adams Show. Thank you, Matthew Porter and Eric Guzman, for hanging out. Peace out, homies. We out of here.
Bye.